Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly advice readings for the week starting June 27, 2016, and this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So as always, thank you so much for being here with me. Please remember these are general readings and so they're not going to apply to everybody watching. If you're interested in a private reading, you can follow the link in the description box below. It will take you to my website. But for now, just take away the messages that resonate with you and that make sense to you in this general reading. Also for this week, Stormy, Grace, and I did a tarot and astrology overview of the week in terms of love life and potential for love, and I'm also putting that video in the description box below. So if you're interested, just check it out, have a look. I hope you like it. So Leo, the theme of your week, so what to expect, what your week is about, miracles. Okay, that's really beautiful. That's a really awesome theme to have this week. Okay, the miracle cards is telling you that you should be expecting to see miracles this week. Whatever you're dealing with, if you're not seeing a way out, if you're not seeing a solution, if it's stressing you out, this is telling you it's time to give it up to God. It's time to let go and let God, okay? And just have faith that things are going to work out, and then allow God, your spirit guides, your angels, the universe, to manifest the solution for you, okay? To manifest the answer that you need, to show you the way forward, to help you get through what you're going through. Okay, the miracles card is telling you that things are going to happen in unexpected ways. Things are going to come together for you in unexpected and beautiful ways if you allow them to, if you're open to receiving guidance, if you're open to receiving divine help. And again, please remember, we cannot anticipate or much less control how our angels are going to manifest the answers to our prayers. So just set the intention, okay? Tell your angels, your spirit guides, the universe, tell them that you're asking for their help and that you are open and willing to receive it in whichever way they send it your way. And then just being open to seeing what happens, being open to receiving guidance, being open to receiving answers, being open to seeing a new way forward, a new direction in your life, whatever it looks like, okay? Especially if it's very different than what you were expecting. But it is telling you the miracles are going to happen all around you this week. So keep your eyes out and be prepared to see them. Be open to seeing the miracles, because that's how you attract more of that energy to you, okay? So yeah, pay attention to signs, symbols, things, ideas, thoughts, people just popping into your head. If you feel a strong urge to drive somewhere, then you get in the car and you go and see what happens. See what you find on the other side when you get to your destination, and so on and so forth. Okay, really go with your inspiration. Really go with your gut this week. In terms of career and finances, we have the moon. And in terms of career and finances, education, your personal projects, the moon card tells you, once again, you're going to be very intuitive this week. So go with your intuition, okay? Go with the flow. Just see what happens, try new things, be open to new energy, be open to new people. For others, I feel that if you're looking for or struggling to find an answer, struggling to find a solution, with the moon card, it's telling you that you are too overwhelmed or you're being too emotional about it. Try to get more rational, more logical, put your feet on the ground and look at things from a realistic, practical perspective. Also, it's telling you that you may not have all the information. So again, just give it up to God, okay? Ask for guidance, ask for answers, and be open to receiving it. I feel like you've done your part. You've really tried to make things work with the information you had. And if they're still not working, you need more information. You need a push. You need something to light the way for you. So just ask your angels to do that for you, and then be open to seeing how that happens. The moon card also talks about being at the end of a cycle, I feel. Okay, there's a cyclical nature to the moon card, okay? And this tells you that you're going through some processes right now. You're going through some cycles, okay? And you're almost at the end of it. And it's easy to get lost and overwhelmed. I feel like if it's something that has been going on for a while and you've been going around in circles apparently, or it's the way it feels, I feel like this is the week when things are going to come to culmination, okay? Things are going to come to light for you. And again, it will be because you're open to seeing answers. You're hoping to receive guidance, and then you're being open to receiving it in whichever form it comes your way. In terms of home and family, we have the Eight of Swords. And with the Eight of Swords, in terms of home and family, this is talking about a situation to do with the home that makes you feel stuck, that makes you feel trapped. For some of you, you may not be able to leave the home this week. You may have to take time off work or yourself or your projects to be in the home, okay, and you're feeling stuck, you're feeling trapped. But again, keep your eyes open, okay, and look at things in terms of what is the blessing in disguise here. What is positive? What is an opportunity in a thing, in a situation that is apparently negative, okay, or uncomfortable, or something you don't really want to deal with? So the Eight of Swords is telling you that you're not really stuck, okay, and you're not really isolated, and you don't really have to do things that you don't want to do. If something is pressing you to do with family, to do with responsibility, try to see the blessing in that. Try to see the opportunity in that, because I feel like if you feel like you're stuck in a certain place, then maybe that's the place you have to be and you're meant to be in, to receive some guidance, to receive some answers. Okay, so with the Eight of Swords, I feel that your responsibilities may overwhelm you this week, or that is at least how it will feel. But again, shift your focus, change your perspective, look at things from a different point of view, and I do see that you're gonna find the blessing in disguise. You're gonna find opportunity in that. You're gonna find a new way forward in that situation. But you do have to embrace it. You have to be open to it, okay, and not close that kind of energy off, okay, and reject it. In terms of emotional life and love life, we have the Hangman. And the Hangman tells me that with the Miracle card, I feel like for those of you who have been single for a while and looking and kind of losing hope, if you got to the point where you gave it up to God and you said, you know what, I'm tired of looking for Mrs. or Mr. Right, and I asked my angels to just send me the person that's right for me, and I will be open to meeting this person. I will be open to receiving them in my life. I feel like if you got to that point, then this is the week when that happens. This is the week when the miracle happens for you, okay? And this person may be a Pisces for some of you. For others of you, this is telling you that if things are not moving forward, if you've been looking for someone for ages and it's just not happening for you, this is telling you that this is the week for you to give it up to God. This is the week for you to just stop doing what you're doing, okay, and try a different approach. Try a different perspective. Look at things from a different point of view. Look at yourself in a different way, in a different light, okay? If you've been looking for a specific person, specific traits, specific personality, or anything like that, this is the week for you to just take a step back and just focus on the qualities that you want to see in a person. If they have to be a good person, or they have to be respectful, or they have to value you, and so on and so forth. Try not to be so detailed about it, because you're restricting the flow of energy. And so I do see that for some of you, you're going to be meeting someone this week, and it's going to take you out of your hibernation period almost. For those of you in existing relationships, I feel that, again, something happens that is the answer to your prayers. If you've been going through separation, this is the week when everything comes together so that you don't have to be separated anymore, so that you don't have to have a long distance relationship anymore, so that you can live together, so that you can move in together. For some of you, I feel like this is the week when your partner comes back from the service, from the army, okay, because you've been on your own for a while and you've been waiting for them and praying for them to return home safely. And whatever, tour of duty this is, I feel like this is the week when they're coming home, and it's just a beautiful feeling. And maybe they don't have to go back again. So that's the miracle. You're finally together again and you can move forward. For others of you, I feel that you have to rest, or your partner has to rest this week, because you find out that you're pregnant, okay? And I'm going to get to health and well-being, but it's saying a similar thing. So this could be miracle pregnancies happening this week. Or miracle resolutions, okay? Miracles happen in terms of a situation you've been experiencing over and over again, and you feel hopeless about it. I feel like it just solves itself. It just resolves itself out of the blue in an unexpected way. You don't have to do a lot about it in terms of your partnership. So again, with the Hangman, just be open, okay? The Hangman that's exactly what it's telling you. It's telling you to let go of everything you've been trying to do, everything, and the way you've been trying to do things, and look at things from a different perspective. In other words, be open to a different perspective. Be open to seeing a different way of doing things, and that's where the miracle happens, okay? In terms of health and well-being, we have the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is representing children. It talks about pregnancies this week, okay? And with the Miracle card, I feel like this is something you've been hoping for and praying for a very long time. And for some of you, I feel like this is happening completely out of the blue, and maybe you've been told that you can't have children. And this is the week when, you know what, it actually happens. And this is happening because you haven't lost faith, and this is happening because you kept believing in God and your angels and the universe, your spirit guides, kept believing that they will give you the answer to your prayers and they will give you a baby. And so definitely miracle pregnancy is happening this week, okay, for some of you. For others, I feel like this is healing. This is answers. This is solutions coming to you in terms of diagnoses, in terms of treatment, in terms of plans for your health and well-being, in terms of diet, in terms of getting your nutrition, your diet under control. And again, I feel that it's coming from looking at things from a different perspective, trying things differently, okay? It's coming from maybe for some of you not taking things so seriously, and not to say that your health and well-being is not serious, or if you're dealing with some sort of illness that it's not serious, but trying to take a step back and allowing for God to come in and show you the way, okay? God or your angels, your spirit guides, the universe, whoever it is that you work with, just allowing them to come in, okay? So not really allowing for the weight of the situation to overwhelm you, okay? And just saying, you know what, I have faith, I've done everything I could, but I have faith that I will see the answer, I will see the solution, I will have healing. And I do see that coming to you this week, okay? In terms of guidance card, we have Wise Soul. And Wise Soul is telling you that your soul carries ancient wisdom. Please embrace it as you have the knowledge to help those around you and yourself, I would say. So again, this is telling you that whatever you're dealing with, I feel that just being open to receiving guidance and being open to receiving a new way of seeing things is really going to help you this week. Also, this is telling you that you're about to embark on some sort of spiritual journey. So I do see that for some of you, this means embrace the miracles, okay? Don't look at them in terms of, oh, it's just a coincidence, or kind of deflating the situation or taking away from the situation. A miracle is a miracle, and you should be happy for it and grateful for it, and being open to seeing more of that kind of energy, more of those miracles. And I do see for some of you, this is going to bring revelations, and this is going to bring new ways of seeing things, new ways of believing in yourself and what you're capable of, and what the universe and your angels are capable of, and kind of bringing in more of your spirituality, building a stronger connection between you and your spirituality, enriching your spirituality somehow, focusing on your spirituality, deepening it, and drawing your strength from there, maybe more than you did in the past, okay? So definitely meditation is your best friend this week. Pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to guidance you receive in signs and symbols and messages, hidden messages you get in music or text or movies, anything like that. Just pay attention, and also embrace the energy. Embrace the guidance you receive. Don't, shrug it off and say that's nothing, or my mind's playing tricks on me. Embrace the energy, follow it, see where it takes you, okay? So there you have it. These are the messages that come through for you this week. I hope that you enjoy the reading. I hope it makes sense to you and that you find it useful. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you have a beautiful, miraculous week, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.